Do you know we are in the most important quarter of any financial year? The Jan to March quarter pretty much sets a course for the coming year, as major events such as budget, economic survey report, GDP estimate, and corporate earnings all happen simultaneously during this period. On top of that, geopolitical factors such as Trump taking charge, DeepSeek AI, and interest rates announcement of various global banks have added to the volatility. In such times, it is very important to understand the overall economic scenario of the country. Let's start with the GDP numbers. For Q2 FY25, the GDP growth rates were very low, around 5.4%. The reason was mainly high inflation and lack of job opportunities. This slowed urban consumption. To fight this, the government will come up with measures to boost the demand, such as changing the personal income tax rates, which will boost the disposable income in the hands of the middle class. But the income of the middle class is mainly being eaten by food inflation. So unless the food inflation is managed, it would be hard for people to increase their discretionary spending. Also, RBI took some strict measures to regulate unsecured loans. These measures put pressure on consumer demand. Again, this further affects the corporate earnings.
Coming to the banking system, it is currently experiencing a funding gap due to the slow deposit growth. People are diverting their savings towards stock. This has made banks take costly wholesale loans, putting a pressure on their margins. Now, let's look at our currency. Rupee is facing a steep depreciation. To manage the exchange rate, RBI has been selling dollars since October 2024. But this plan has quite backfired. This continuous selling has led to a decrease in forex reserve, and now there is liquidity deficit. It is very important to manage the exchange rate. Currently, as weak rupee could increase the cost of crude oil imports. This would further fuel inflation.
So if you are entering the market amid this scenario, you have to be very cautious as an investor. We at Well-Trust Capital Services have established a research desk to track all these factors and curate portfolios that serve right to our investors. You can access these portfolios on the platform Smallcase and invest according to your risk appetite. Let's make investing profitable and accessible.